Welcome into the recap of the Cubs' 13-3 pounding of the White Sox in Game 1 of their three-game weekend crosstown series at Wrigley Field. Three more later in the season at Rate Field. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Wintrust. They are the exclusive home of Cubs and White Sox checking. Click the QR code on your screen or go to wintrust.com/Cubs or wintrust.com/White Sox and get your very own Cubs or White Sox checking account. That's super cool debit card. Folks, this was a pounding. Sox took the lead early. Miguel Vargas has been swinging a much better bat. He hit a two-run home run off of Cade Horton in the first. Horton has really good stuff. His command was not great early in this start. You could tell he was a little amped up. Vargas takes him out to left field, and it was a bomb. 2-0 White Sox, but the Cubs come back. Bottom second. Ballesteros on a force out, drives in Bush. It's a 2-1 game. Nico Hoerner hits a ground ball in the infield. They go right home to get the out, and Matt Thaiss, the catcher for the Sox, drops it. Clearly going to have the runner. Not even close. Contact play, he would have been out. Thaiss can't hang on. It's 2-2, and then big play. PCA up. PCA had a monster day, and PCA out of here. Home run, three-run jack just inside the foul pole in right field. It's 5-2 Cubs, and then a triple from Kyle Tucker, a double to the left center field gap for Seiya Suzuki. It's 6-2, and basically the Cubs are in command from that point on. Vargas in the third hit another home run. This one is center, another bullet. And it is 6-3. And then the Cubs in the sixth. Armstrong a single to drive in another run. Suzuki a sac fly. And then in the seventh, Pete Crow Armstrong a single to score two more. Bottom eight, Swanson sac fly. That brings in Suzuki. And then with the bases loaded and his family watching, Moises Ballesteros rifles a base hit to right center. Two runs are going to come in. His family going nuts in the stands. It was super cool. He was really pumped up at first base. And then Nico Hoerner into a force-out. Carson Kelly scores, and that makes it 13-3. Our apt player of the game, ABT.com. The promo code right there. I'll save you $25 on any purchase, $150 or more. It goes to PCA. Listen to these numbers for Pete Crow Armstrong. Pete Crow Armstrong had his best day as a pro today. He was 4 for 5, 6 RBIs, a home run, did not strike out in that one out. He scored 2 runs, and he played very solid out in the outfield. Crazy, crazy numbers. So Pete Crow Armstrong is our apt electronics player of the game. ABT.com, that promo code REKAP 25. Our pitching matchup today. Shane Smith, who's been throwing the ball really well for the White Sox against Cade Horton, his first career start. He got the win in New York last week, but he didn't start that game. He started this one. 5 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs they're earned. 2 Ks, didn't walk a man, did give up the 2 home runs, but he picked up the victory. He is 2-0 in his start to his big league career. Palencia, Thielbar, Presley, and Merriweather, all with a runless inning of relief and a couple of strikeouts in there, one for Presley and one for Merriweather, who looked like he got amped up. I told you the other day on the recap that his velocity was down. Not today. He was at 98, sitting there. Boom! And did a really nice job and did not walk a man. So that was good to see that the Cubs bullpen did a really, really good job today with no walks by anyone on the pitching staff. The pitching matchup brought to you by our great partners at Hooters. OriginalHooters.com, 11 Chicago area locations. Cubs get the victory. Horton proves to 2-0, but PCA, you were the superstar today, and congrats to Moises Ballesteros. 2 teams back at it again tomorrow. This one all Cubs, 13-3. Take that.